Chalice, bot lane on that Terrorblade, is going to be able to try and trade. And does do so, but there's a lot of TPs there. DY, he'll look for a hook shot. That angle's going to be blocked off by the illusions of Chalice, but now Boundless Strike does connect, still hookshot does not. Great micro with those illusions. Now Chalice, he'll turn around with the meta. Eurus is going after Old 11, and they've got to choose a target to jump on. DY will go down to FY, who was just taking him out by himself, and now Somnus, seeing that, will go forward with the double chains, catching up PYW first, then going after Eurus. Echo being committed, but it was only on the familiars. It actually missed out on the Visage. And Ori still being controlled. They'll get the Aegis on Eurus, they'll find the second kill now. And there's just things everywhere right now, but Yang should go down with Ori, as they are continuously being surrounded here by LGD. Old 11 will start slowing him up. And with that Metamorphosis damage out from Chalice, LGD will be able to get a triple kill and win this one out. And in terms of net worth, get the double chains off. Somnus going to rush in. Ori, great fish route from FY, just blocking them out of their base. They're going to make a run for it, or maybe not. They can try to fight back, but Ori is falling way too low to Chalice, and looks like he is going to die. Meanwhile, Somnus still chasing down Yang, almost has the Visage. He's still alive, but Chalice will force stuff up the high ground and secure that kill. Now the Serp wards to be dropped. Chalice has been shackled up at X-Nova, comes in with the curse onto PYW. The Shaman dies. And Old 11, well, he's in trouble, but he turns his back, and FY blocks the way with the Fisher. DY, hookshot, is going to connect on the Earthshaker, so he will secure one. Chalice will turn around now onto Eurus. There's a lot of damage coming out of that Terrorblade, but he needs to get out of there. But Old 11 ends up getting Eurus now on DY. He gets sundered by Chalice, and it looks like he is dying again. Hook is going to be there. They got X-Nova, but he'll take the bounty away. Somnus going to jump in straight after that Clockwork, and DY is going to be the target. Nobody there to help him out. He's gone. No buyback on that clock. That was indeed a dieback, and now the Fisher out from FY does connect on Yang with the Force Stuff and the Echo being committed. They really just want Yang dead. He will Guardian Greaves, but Chalice is right behind, and Chalice, or rather Somnus, will be the one to get the kill on the Ember. They even want those familiars, and they will secure them.
It's going to be straightforward for LGD. They've got the Winter's Curse up and running. They can still opt to force this out, and VG,
PYW, X out on the Ember. Somnus gets forced up down to there. DY, hook shots in. BKB up from Somnus. X-Nova still alive with that Winter's Curse, but Yang is falling very low on the Visage. He does die. Now Chalice, who do you want to focus on? They hex him up with the Spirit Siphon, and now the Shackle. He needs help. Chalice, force-staffed away, but he had the Aegis. He wants to go back in with that reflection. Eurus cannot afford to die, but he will. It's a triple kill out for Somnus now on that Ember as they go on Ori as well. And that's the GG call. They are just swarmed by LGD.
That they just have no team fight. Like, all their lockdown is very single target, and they're playing against this Naga.
And then Chalice. It's not exactly farming at the same rate the Naga Siren is, but bottom, taking a look, Disruptor. One shot, they get the kill, but they'll trade for Old 11, and I think that's fine, especially if you get the Courier too. FY is going to try and man fight this up against Eurus, and has finished off the tread, so not top of the net worth, but still having a decent time. Take a look mid is Ori. You got Nightmare from X-Nova, but pulled off by the Phoenix, and the chase will be there. And under the tower, Fire Spirits, PYW. Now level 1 healing ward, so wasn't that amazing of a healing ward, but down for 60 seconds isn't fun.
They want to dive DY here down in the bot lane.
Yeah, they've got the Centaur right on him. They're just trying to block him up. They've got the stun. Kinetic field is there. Yang coming over, but they got the kill. Arena committed. TP out from Chalice. They'll leave Old 11, or will they? Chalice starts to try and fight this, and Old 11 ends up dead to the God's Rebuke of Yang.
I mean, he just has a Vanguard, right? Like, they're not killing him.
Ooh, FY. He gets caught. Searing Chains. Icarus dive over. The damage now with the Sun Ray. All leaps are used. Arrow thrown. That lands.
He has exit.
So now Chalice goes into the Blade Fury. And PYW, he gets a Supernova off just in time. But they've got the right clicks to get the kill.
Oh
Searing
my
Chains on a bolt.
goodness.
They'll get 1 and 2.
Ori.
That's why Chalice get played.
Ori is a goddamn player. I'm telling you that much. Like, all of a sudden, look at this Vengeance net worth, though, right?
I think, though, you're relying on Chalice having a good start, and all of a sudden, it doesn't feel that way, and he might just die again. Blade Fury, Magic Missile, Static Storm was down. They'll land the Spear on the arena late, so Old 11 dies again. Omni Slash bounces around, gets lucky enough to kill off DY. FY comes in with a Star Storm.
There's one more lead.
It doesn't kill the Phoenix. Somnus will also be brought towards
Good
bottom,
body
and
block.
they're going to chase on this, and looking for Yang. He's very low. Oh! Mystic Snake does bounce. So they get the kill. They've used the Stone Gaze. PYW, he'll go down. Does Ori have a remnant to jump to? I don't think so. He's dead too. Triple kill for Somnus.
What a rotation by the Deucer. She's level 13 now at 12 minutes into the game, and she's 1,000 gold ahead of the Naga off getting the triple kill.
Slight Searing Chains, Moonlight Shadow used, but they've got the Spear, so they've locked him down. Healing Ward comes out, and they'll commit the Static Storm to this, so they don't have it for the rest of the fight. 3 heroes here for the side of LGD. Medusa TPing towards top, Omni Slash used, they'll get the kill there on a DY. There's the song. They don't have Static Storm or Kinetic Field to put on this, and yours has come over. That's one swap onto the Mars into the Fiend's grip, but now a double swap for Eurus. They get the kill on the Mars. Now they'll look over as the Centaur hits up Eurus. And they keep on him. They've lost all 11. Centaur moving forward. Would love to get a War Stomp here. Searing Chains onto the Bane. They hit the Nightmare on Ori. Ori now surrounded by 3 heroes. Make it a 4th with FY coming in, but he has a Remnant. They use the drums. Chalice moving forward. If they committed with more, I think they might have been able to think about it, but just the Maran Avenge didn't seem too likely. Oh, arrow. They haven't been able to land that arrow combination. They almost landed on an arrow on TPing in DY. They already get the kill on X Nova. They've got the glimpse. He Nightmares himself, but he's still dead. Supernova comes in, and they're going to think about backing up, but the song is there.
Oh my god, the X about to go off.
At the right time? Yes, they do. That's perfect. Old 11, he'll end up dead. Somnus trying to fight, but can he fight?
Oh, the
Spear
arrow
comes in, it stuns up one. They've got the arrow. They look over at Eurus. FY trying to man fight this with the help of Chalice. They'll get the kill on the Yang, and the rest of the team is backing up. Ori very low on this.
She actually decided to go and finish off the Manta instead, I think. Unless the BKB's finished now. No, yeah, it's just went for the Manta instead.
Fist Searing Chains, good arena, and a bad spot for LGD right out of Roche. This is an interesting spot from LGD as they're going to lose FY, Old 11, and Chalice, and it looks like they should be able to take out Somnus twice. I mean, there's nobody here to help him. They come out of this Roche pit, they funnel up onto the stairs, and now, well, Vici, they come out victorious.
Like, look at the difference in the damage output now. They have Diffusal. Like, Deucer just dies.
A tool to teach.
I don't know if the Dire can get over there to take that anyway, and it looks as though it'll be picked up by Eurus. Oh, a couple of nets. There's a glimpse onto FY Spear, so he's looking very dead. Kinetic Field as well as the arena. That locks in Old 11. He throws in Chalice!
Oh, good chains, though, on the slide.
Gosh, yeah, Slight Searing Chains. They backed off. They've used the Stone Gaze. They're just trying to disengage from this fight. The Slight Searing Chains once again on Old 11. They'll grab themselves a double for Eurus with this double damage. They do get these remaining heroes out, but Somnus still needs a bunch more time to finish off this Divine Rapier. They have the glimpse, and now into the Kinetic Field. This might just force them to fight. Arrow flying in. That doesn't land onto the Phoenix, who is standing still with the Sunray, but they've got themselves Static Storm down. They get the kill on Axe Nova. They look over at Old 11.
Old 11's just gone.
Stone Gaze. Not doing anything, and with the BKB.
Oh.
I wonder who takes it, because you're holding info on the Naga Siren right now. I would assume the Naga. Oh, Naga's got it still.
She just picked
Holding
it up off
it.
Disruptor. Look at this. This dude's just dying.
Just doesn't have mana anymore. Gets disarmed, turns around, thinks about fighting with the BKB. They'll dive the tier 3. They'll go in with a spear as well as the arena's Supernova down. X Nova and Old 11 not long for the world. They've got the Static Storm around Medusa. No BKB. They'll get the kill on the Somnus, and this should be GG. 85 seconds on the sideline, and it is. So Vici, they just jump right in.
All right.
Find themselves a kill.
It's happened.
Themselves the game.
Whoever wins the next game goes through from the group stage. Whoever loses the next game is out of the group stage.
OGA Dota pit action for you, LGD and Vici.
And he's just last hitting, like, just a 0, just letting his illusion. Oh, hang on.
DY killing FY. Magic Missile, Icarus Dive with the Fire Spirits. X-Nova taking a lot of damage, trying to at least get a kill here on a PYW. Couple stacks of Shadow Poison,
Mid lane
and
as
they
well.
will get
Shackle.
a trade. Shackle's out. Kill on Ori. DY rotates, won't kill off anybody.
Yeah, he managed to get the 6-minute rune on the Void Spirit, so his presence here is really strong, especially with this catapult wave. He has no astral steps left though. The arrow
the arrow, Somnus can't be missing that arrow. FY, he'll go down. They might even go for more, but it's still tough to pressure, at least under the tier 1 tower. However, with the sweep, they've got the Aether Remnant and X-Nova taking a lot of damage. Astral Step across both Somnus and X-Nova.
Okay. It gives him a head start.
Who's he going to pass that over to?
I mean, I assume the Mirana.
Gives it up to, gives it off to Somnus.
Top lane.
They'll go for Yang, get the kill there, and over mid, I believe there was a Fiend's Grip used, but well, they get to stop that. Old 11 moving forward, has the Rolling Thunder, hits onto the Bane. Should be a second kill for them as the Shadow Poison stacks go up, but he's got the Nightmare, so he stays alive. DY, though, eventually, he will fall. Old 11 kills off DY. Somnus gets PYW. At the end of the day, it ends up 3 for 1. Morphling really hasn't been touched too much, but over towards top, Yang again, he's getting low, Serpent Ward's down, and the swap surviving with a couple of shots. Ori now gets the kill on FY. They keep Yang alive. Old 11 comes in, he's just running forward. He doesn't have Rolling Thunder just yet for another second, but he gets hit with the stun, the Astral Step. They'll get the kill there around Somnus. He leaps forward.
Oh,
now with Chalice making the rotation, he's got Metamorphosis. They'll get not 1 but 2, as it's a double kill for the TV.
Like whenever he has Meta up, it feels like he's getting kills, getting assists. And like if you compare his KDA to the Morphling, he's 4-1 and 4. Eurus on the other hand, 0-0-1.
Gosh, they get another one in PYW, or he's trying to make something happen, but it's just him against the world at the moment. I don't know if he wants to be moving in like that. They smoke, they come bottom. They need to be careful about how they position themselves. PYW with a good Supernova can really turn this around. They've got the Fiend's Grip immediately onto the Pangolier, so that stops Old 11 in his tracks. They'll get the kill onto the Pangolier, and now it doesn't look like they should be able to go in on this tier 1.
Yang's got the swap as well.
Swap, stun, Somnus with the Aether Remnant, make it a second. And it's not over just yet. FY getting chased. Chalice goes into the Metamorphosis. They have the Hex as well as the Shackle, but they're fighting into the Supernova. They get the kill on Yang. They'll lose FY. Chalice on the run. Adaptive Strike comes in. They've got X-Nova ready to maybe try and defend this TB, who has a Sunder, but I don't think that's going to matter if they can continue to catch him. X-Nova throws the Disruption onto the TB. So X-Nova, he ends up losing his life. They've got the Disruption from the Swashbuckler coming in from Old 11. They'll get the kill on the Chalice, and now the Rolling Thunder, it's not going to be enough. They already took out the TB. It hits the Bane, but...
Because I think if he uses it on the Pango, it means he can get his Rolling Thunder off.
Arrow, Sunray. Jesus, Somnus. That is back-to-back quick deaths, and they're going to get FY2. Ooh. There it is. He actually morphed into the...
League Grand Finals. It's Nigma versus Team Secret.
Either way, he's gonna get out.
Yeah, especially like the level 1 quills, where like you use a lot of your mana pool.
Bottom lane.
Getting in there, it looks like GH will get the distance. He's trying to stay, see if Miracle can trade something back here. And Zai has already gone for the Swashbuckle, so he's going in the creeps, hoping that they're gonna help him out with a stomp or something, but GH keeps the spacing, make sure nothing gets messed up.
They
He's
chase.
not gonna try and pop it though. I thought he was gonna ult. I thought he was gonna be like, I thought he was risking it because he knew he'd get 6 in time and then he would just dodge the rocket with it, but I guess he thought maybe he'd be alright.
Can they get Kuro top? They
Yeah,
should be.
body block. Easy. Matu coming through with a level 3 Lucent Beam to secure it. Like, it feels like it can still be a very strong hero in plenty of circumstances. Just, you know, these guys have to pick from the very best of the best in every match.
Mind control mid lane. It's going so deep.
Yeah, he's in a little bit of trouble here, as again, Matu will just show up to help out. You have them retreating from the eye on the gyro. And I'm sure Puppy's just going to catch that next wave. He's such a nuisance. He even got the D word on the pillar, too. Like, this is what's so frustrating with him. Like, this guy was just about dead, and now you see him just sitting there. But mid lane, they go for the jump. Trying with the strike, but... Zai. All right. Oh! It might not be enough. No, he's got him. Faces him, but back we got the Soulbind, catching the Luna and the Morphling. These are the two heroes they want. They come up with the call down. The Lucid Beam trying to set up Miracle, but they do have the damage. Nissa's just going to TP out and say, thank you for the coverage. Matu, I am the real carry. I got to live.
Yeah, nothing like a hood or something like that is always kind of fine, but this makes you scale a bit better as well.
I don't think I've been on for the bounties. I think they just got all 4 again. It's what? Jeez. That's pretty painful.
Yeah, it's crazy. They're really not contesting these bounties. Manta has been used by Nisha.
He's going to go back towards the mid. Yapsor's sitting here invis. He's looking for the play. There's the coil. Waiting for the slam. There it is onto the IO and the gyrocopter. Is the sting going to be enough? Oh, Miracle. Back up once. IO is crazy. Matu looking to go down in the middle of things. Zai tries to cover him, but he will still fall. Yapsor getting low, heading towards the base. Mind control just needs to clear it up. No! He got a blink off. I can't believe it.
He just got it. He just got it as well.
That makes way more sense. Do you believe, Yapsor? Oh, it's going to be close. Nice.
Yeah, got him. So that situation is always so tricky because Ember Spirit sometimes uses Sleight of Fist, right, to farm the wave a bit faster. And I've seen it so many times. You go for that echo and he's Sleight of Fisting it. You just want to die after.
Well, question is, will either of these guys die? Because this is going in on the Aegis, remember, but the IO just got evaporated there. And follow-up stuns, I mean, everyone is surrounding Miracle here. It goes for the BKB TP, but there's a lot of right clicks, and with the auras and a more that's not going to happen. Kind of wondering.
Yasha into Aghanim's. I mean, they do have a bunch of heroes that can get up close, right? You have multiple Blink Daggers on your team, and you have Pango as well that really likes that tag, so... It could work well, but it really is putting him further and further away from... Oh, mid lane, Zai, there it goes.
Yeah, there you go. The invincible Wrecking Ball coming through, so get the partner first, now moving on to Miracle. BKBs, though, has that Satanic as well, so he's chomping right through them. And the secondary carry of Matu will go down. Yeah. Oh, we're kind of camping some of the high grounds as they continue to down bottom. Yapsor very sneaky here. He's like, oh, please. Oh, no. Oh, that's a sentry. Oh, you're next clip, my friend. Okay, this time, Puppy. They do drop the ulti, though, so they won't kill the
He died. They'll see how important it is for all of us to go for that tier 3, but it's just a remnant of the past. It's not It's not really something that's as important anymore.
They're going to catch Crow on the D ward here. Lots of allies nearby, but it's not a great way to start the fight. Mind Control still holding his ground, though. And I'm not sure if Secret know what they want to do here. Weehawk comes from the left. He's got Gyro on the right. He's going to meet up with his teammates on the high ground. And Puppy's going to scout it out with another orb, and they're chasing after you, my friend.
Yapsor with the Shadow Blade. He's still around. Oh, he's
but he sees him. The combo on the high ground. The BKB comes out, and Yapsor going to be wasted in this one. And that means time to retreat. There's a jump up top from Weehaw. Nisha still has BKB. So panic button is there if necessary. He goes to the TP, and again, he just knows there's no way to stop him. Man, he's done a great job of saving this BKB. It's still 10 seconds.
I have a feeling he could have just waveformed as well, right? But the TP also works really greatly because you're in the fountain, you're regioning up, and then you can fight. Yep.
It's going to be pretty sneaky here as Puppy's going to hop it on the back line, gets the silence up on the Weehaw. He knows there's no BKB. The orbital cannon is coming through. It's locking on the GH. He's down. Still big heals available here for the Gyro himself, but they've gotten themselves mind control too. They need the chase down. Nisha's in his Gyro form looking for the rocket, and he gets it onto Weehaw. So that's going to fall into the ends of the earth here. Root holding back Nisha, but following forward, it's Puppy. Already popped the coil. Zai going for it, has the roll still. Miracle's trying to get away in the tree line. And Weehaw uses the creep camp to dodge the rocket, but that it's still gonna slow him down so they can catch up. Major stuff, right? Maybe eggs, refresher. Oh yeah.
This is some old school relocate. It's they're coming back.
Oh, okay, the Silver Edge was on CD right now. He gets the morph into the gyro though, so the flat cannon is ready if they decide to commit to this. Waveform's in. Nisha, double waveform again. Pops the BKB to dodge the missile. Very nicely played as he hops on the MC. He's gonna step back away, gets Limmer there too. Now Zai hops in. Dream Coil dropped as well. Weeha has the BKB still going. Should be alright, but now they're moving on to Miracle. He's the big hero here. He's got the BKB. Still has the Satanic ready too, so Nisha has to be careful. Dropping low on resources here. Still has another waveform left in the tank. Yapsor jumps through the Echo Slam. Can they actually finish off Miracle with the Orbital Cannon coming through as well? Nisha jumps in, but the Satanic is activating. Nisha, he's also Morphing Strike though, and the relocate out. They're going to save themselves and ditch MC. Poppy here for the easy chase down after. But the phase boots are there to actually stop the body block. However, there's lots of catch still available. Oh, just a warning shot with the swashbuckles.
Ember Spirit, he's going for the Agnes as well.
Yeah. I mean,
that's
Miracle's got the Rapier coming. We kind of know that's the territory they're in at the moment. Frankly, they just haven't had a lot of item progression, really, on the Radiant. I mean, they've been getting things like the BKBs and stuff. But yeah, here goes the ultimate again, and GH, he's just stunned. The mini stuns are too much. Now Crow going to fall as well. Miracle just has a TP out of here. They're looking for the damage, and they know they don't have it. So they just go after MC instead. He's got the phase boots, going to go on the other side. And Nisha even go for the morph once again there, but on
I expected it on Puppy as well. You know, on Puck it would be so good to have. It just gives you a different dimension to your team fights. That's what it's all about. But no,
I guess part of the problem is that the only hero that matters is